Welcome back to the Memorial Park Community Center, and today I'm learning about a brand new game I've never played before, I've never even seen before. It is called Pickleball, and it is actually getting a lot of attention down here at the Memorial Park Community Center in the Johnson City Senior Center, and I am joined right now by Frank Calderala. I hope I said that right, and Jeff Johnson. Gentlemen, thank you all for being here today, and of course the first question out of my mouth, what is pickleball?
Oh, I'll let Jeff explain that.
Well, pickleball is kind of a reduced version of tennis, and you use some ideas from ping pong as well as badminton, as well as tennis to form your concept of playing pickleball.
And tell us how it's played. How's the game? It goes back and forth like tennis, but how's it? What's the scoring on it?
Well, the scoring is actually the most difficult part of the game. You score it similar to tennis, but you play games to 11, and of course you only score on the serving side.
Okay.
So you go back and forth. If you lose your serve, you go to the other side, and they try to do the same thing to you. So it's
it seems like it's an interesting sport.
It's very very fast sport.
And I kind of get there's different elements of different sports here. I'm seeing some tennis, I'm seeing some volleyball, I'm seeing some ping pong. It's kind of adding just kind of putting that all in a big blender and mixing it together, isn't it?
It's a sport that will work for any age group.
Right.
And that's the nice thing about it. It's not just, it's fast-paced, but there's also a little bit of slow pace. That's why ours is called dinking, which you'll learn about later.
We're actually going to film a little segment later for later on the air, learning more. Amy and I are going to try our hand at pickleball a little later. But y'all have a big tournament coming up. Tell us about that.
Sure. It's a fundraiser for the Johnson City Senior Center Foundation. And we do a lot of work. We've been a foundation, a nonprofit since 1993 here. And what we do is try to support the needs of seniors who may not have the physical advantages of other people. So we provide support for health care programs here, as well as transportation and some other programs. And this is a major fundraiser for us. We're lucky that this year we have ETSU Health and Watauga Orthopedics that are major sponsors for the program this year.
So is Jeff here your partner when you all play? Or do y'all play together or against each other?
No, I don't play against Jeff.
Jeff, I think he's saying you have a pretty strong pickle game.
Well, I picked it up about 2 years ago when I retired. I wanted something to do in my spare time, which I had a lot of, and started playing here at the center. They had a class that for beginners,
right? And
I just started from there, as many of these people here today are doing.
Now, is it always doubles? Because I'm seeing doubles back here. Do you play singles as well?
The tournament actually has a couple of different segments of it. The first day, which is October 25th, is round robin.
Okay.
So that's unique, and again, Jeff can probably explain more of that. The second day is doubles. We have mixed doubles, men's doubles, and women's doubles.
Okay.
And the tournament, actually, the October 11th is the end of the registration period, so anybody who's interested needs to get going.
I was going to ask if there's spaces left in the tournament.
There are spaces for the round robin. We had a really good turnout for our doubles tournament on Saturday, which is full, but we've still got openings for our round robin on Friday.
And I mean, I'm watching this back here, and it just seems like they're having a blast back here. Everybody's smiling while they're playing back here.
It's a lot of fun, and there's a lot of camaraderie between the individuals.
Any smack talking? I mean, do you get into that too?
Oh yes, they're friendly smack talking mostly, but it can. The ball does travel pretty fast.
Yeah.
But it's not normally. It's location where you hit it. It's really not on the speed of the ball. It's a location where you hit it. It's not really how hard you hit it.
Kind of show us the paddle and the ball that's used here.
This is a typical pickleball paddle, and this is a typical pickleball. As you said, it looks like a wiffle ball. It's got holes in it, and there's two different kinds of balls. This is an indoor ball, which the holes are a little bit larger. An outdoor ball, the holes are a little bit smaller because you deal with variances in wind.
Right. Okay. So, and if folks want to get involved in this tournament, how do they go about it? Tell us one more time.
Right. They need to come to the Memorial Park Community Center. They can register there.
All right.
Or they can go to active.com and register online.
And that's coming up in October.
The tournament is October 25th and 26th, and the registration closure is October 11th.
All right. Folks, it looks like great fun. Thank you all so much for taking some time out, telling me a little bit about pickleball, and I look forward to the tutorial later, okay?
Thank you.
Folks, in the pickleball tournament, it is coming up. It is the Dink or Treat Pickleball Tournament. It is happening October 25th and 26th right here at the Memorial Park Community Center.